Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I want to give you 5 productivity tips that work like magic. With these tips and techniques you can get more out of life, you can use your time better and you can be more productive. Isn't that what everybody wants right now? I want to start off by saying something. This is a quote that I absolutely love. I'm gonna twist it a little bit, I'm gonna change it a little bit, but basically it says, if you have an hour to do something, you'll do it in an hour. If you have 5 days, you will do it over 5 days. Being more efficient and effective are key because nobody wants a task to drag on and on and on for 5 days. You want to get things done so that you get to your goals, so you have a better life. Simple as that, right? So let's start with the productivity tips. These are things that you can apply as you need. You don't have to do these every day. These are just things that you know now after this video. So watch it until the end because I'm going to be giving you my favorite at the end. And you can just use them as you need them. That's the best part of it. You don't have to commit to anything. You don't have to do things every day, every hour, whatever. Do them as you need them. Let me start. Productivity tip number 1. The power hour. This is one of my absolute favorite ones. Well, they all are, but I love this one for doing once a week every Sunday because this is basically where you're racing with yourself for an hour to finish as many things as possible. So basically you set a timer on your phone, you'll have exactly 1 hour, 1 power hour where you go through things as quickly as possible. You race with yourself. What I love to do is to keep a list of things that are going to be taking less than half an hour so that I don't put a 1 hour task into a power hour. So I keep these little things combined together, like paying a bill, like ordering something, like, checking my bank account, all of these things, all the little things, I combine them together. And then on a Sunday, I set my timer, maybe some music on, and I just power through everything. You can use this technique for cleaning as well. That works like wonders as well. You set a timer for an hour and you clean as much as possible. And with this, I think it's the psychology of having a limited resource, limited time in front of you. We act faster. So we clean faster, we do things faster. I'm not saying don't give enough concentration or anything, but if you especially combine little things, you'll get so much more done compared to what you will do in an hour normally. Because normally in an hour, maybe you give a break, but during this power hour, you won't. So if you need it, use it every day. If you don't, use it whenever you need, but do use power hour to get so many things done back to back. Productivity tip number 2 is the 5-second rule. This rule is coming from the book of Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule, and she's massive right now after this book actually. What it says is, if you're a procrastinator or if you're particularly procrastinating on something, maybe getting out of bed, maybe starting studying or something like that, when you feel like that, just count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action, and you take action. This is a thing that you can apply as a habit, and I would suggest that. Honestly, what happens is you have to do something. If you're using 5-second rule, you have to do something when that timer, when that countdown is over. So if you're thinking about calling a friend, for instance, count down from 5, and when it's 0, call that friend. So it helps taking action a little bit faster, and it definitely prevents procrastination, and that's why it's an incredible productivity tool. Productivity tip number 3 is the 3-minute rule. I think this is a 2-minute rule in some resources, it's a 5-minute rule in some resources. I applied as a 3-minute rule, and what it means is actually, if a task is gonna take less than 3 minutes, don't put it in your to-do list, just do it there. I'm not saying get out of your current task. You shouldn't be getting input during your current task anyway. You shouldn't be checking emails or you shouldn't be checking messages anyway, so you don't get input. But if you got the input, in between other things, and that thing is gonna take less than 3 minutes, don't postpone it. Don't put it on your to-do list and make that to-do list longer and longer. Just get it done immediately on the spot. You can apply it for, as a 2-minute rule, as a 5-minute rule, however fast you are, however you want to do it. But I particularly use this every single time I get something in. I immediately think, will this take more than 3 minutes? If not, get it done immediately. Productivity tip number 4 is Pomodoro Technique. I don't know if you heard about this. It is huge, and it has been huge for a while. It is basically, again, a timer, and again, a concept of making, time a little bit more measurable, let's call it, because that's it. The problem with productivity comes from when you don't know where time went, right? So in this technique, you work for 25 minutes, give a 5-minute break. You work another 25 minutes and you work for another 5 minutes. You do this 4 times. After the 4th 25-minute work, you can give a longer break of 15 minutes. So it's work, break, work, break, work, break, work, longer break. The idea is obviously to be concentrated to the max and also resting enough, but not too long that you're out of the concentration, not too short so that it's enough rest and you go back to it. I think it's a personal thing. Some people like to work 3 hours in blocks. They can be concentrated as long. Some people give breaks every hour. I'm one of them. Some people 25 to 5. I think you can take Pomodoro Technique as a productivity tool into your life and apply it to yourself however it works for you. For me, 1 hour to 10 minutes works perfectly. I have a kitchen timer shaped like a tomato because, Pomodoro in Italian. So yeah, that's how I like to use it, especially, again, cleaning, writing stuff, studying. It will work crazy good with studying. Use the Pomodoro Technique as needed. And my favorite productivity tip, number 5, is delegating a time to tasks. If you do time blocking, that is a given for you. If you don't know what time blocking is, I have a video. I'm gonna leave it down in the description so you can watch it after this one. But it's basically the concept of thinking about things that you need to do. Oh, I need to go to the vet. Oh, I need to go to the doctor. Oh, I need to go to the shopping mall. Oh, I need to send that letter out. Oh, I need to do this. Anything. Maybe you write them down in a to-do list, but you still don't know when exactly you're gonna be doing that task. So it's still gonna be there, harassing you, stressing you out when you don't know when exactly you're gonna be doing this. So delegating a time to every single task that you have is gonna clear your mind, because then what you're gonna do is, I have to go to the vet. I'm gonna go to the vet on Monday at 3 p.m. Put it there on your calendar. It's done. Consider it done. Get it out of your system, get it out of your head. Stop thinking about it until Monday, 3 p.m. That's it. Another task, I need to send that letter out. Okay, I'm gonna go do it at 5 today because I'm gonna go out anyway. So combining tasks together as well, that's another one. But basically, knowing when you're gonna do things exactly and how you're gonna do them is a massive de-stress tool, but also productivity tool. Because again, when the time comes, you're gonna say, hey, I made this decision. I said that I'm gonna go to the vet on Monday at 3 p.m. Who am I fighting right now? Who am I procrastinating with right now? Myself. And this person, a couple of days ago, when she decided that, had a little bit more willpower, was a little bit smarter because she wasn't intrigued by the idea of procrastinating. So she made the right decision. Not me now who wants to procrastinate, but that me 3 days ago. So I should trust myself. I made the plan. I'm gonna go to the vet. That's when I planned it, and I'm gonna do it. Again, delegate a time. Don't think about it before the time comes. Don't stress about it. And when the time comes, just get it done because you decided to do so. And that's it. These were my favorite, 5 of my favorite productivity tips, and I hope you like them. If you did, and if you want a volume 2, maybe we can talk 5 more productivity tips, let me know in the comments below. Also let me know which one you knew, which one you liked the best. What do you think about these things? Let me know, because I love this conversation on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in more productivity, time management, efficiency, getting more from life kind of videos, please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. It helps so much. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.